Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I trust that everyone at this point is having a relaxing day. Hopefully, we're not rushing up and down, but relaxing after church service or it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you're having a great day and a blessed one. So today I want to just speak to you and share with you a scripture verse I have shared previously, but I wanted to expand on it. The reason is I want to show how it's applicable to life at this point. Now, as for me, I have gone through, a few things like I know many of us have gone through. And whether it is job related, being a single mother, whether it's feelings of abandonment, whether it's an abusive relationship, whether it is just waiting for answers to prayer that still has not materialized. I get it. It's hard, it's a struggle. And even if we have God's promises, our human nature tends to have difficulty just even staying still long enough to hear that God is speaking and guiding us through everything. So the scripture verse that I want to share with you today is it's I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. And I have at least three of those here, but this may be back to front, but this is a unfinished wood project that I did, and I have it in my office, so it's right in front of me. So at times when I start feeling overwhelmed, or when I start feeling like I'm out of control, or I feel I just don't know how to move forward, I have to read it to myself and say, I can do all things. And for me, what it means is that at the time I'm going through whatever I'm going through or the struggle I'm going through, I have to remember that I cannot go through it alone. God has to be carrying me through, and that's where I get my strength from. So even if the situation looks impossible, or it looks like no matter what I try to do, it is not working, that means that I am doing it by myself. And then ultimately, when I start remembering and just drawing this back into my spirit, saying, I can do all things through Christ, all I'm saying to myself is, I can go through this, but not alone. And I end up stop trying to fix it, and I just at that point depend as much as I can in my own human flesh to depend on God to take me through and to give me that strength that I need to go through and endure. So is the strength in itself for me is not physical strength, but it's just the emotional strength, the grace, whatever I need to go through. And that's why I have this new brand that I am trying to bring out and promote, held by grace. Because no matter what we do in life and no matter what we go through, we do need God's grace. We do need his strength. We do need to understand that we need to look up. And like I mentioned, it is not easy. I still struggle with that even today. Even as a Christian, I still struggle with that. So I'm not saying that as long as you know the scripture verse, that every you're just going to just give it all up and just be all smiling and peaceful. But you know what? The more I say to myself, and I bring it into myself, the more I start feeling peaceful inside. The more I start feeling more in control rather than out of control. I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is giving it up to God and letting Him give me the strength and the grace to endure through the situation. He will not take me out of it, but He will take me through it by His strength and His grace. So I want to keep you encouraged today. If you're going through any situation as a woman, whether it is a child or children related, whether it's marriage, whether it's work, whether it's just your own personal struggles, weight issues. I mean, there are so many issues that we go through as women, and we need to get to that place where we can give ourselves the okay and the grace to trust God. So I want to leave that with you today. Think about it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You want to lose weight? Use it, but you have to believe it and you have to trust it. You want to okay, you have a child with a situation you cannot fix. There's nothing you can do, right? No matter what you do, you can either make it worse or you can make it better, or you can just sit back and just give God control. Okay? So, with that said, enjoy the rest of your day. And if this is an encouragement to you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And every Sunday, I will be bringing little tips that I have used to go through situations. So, thank you guys for watching. And thank you for my subscribers who are still with me, because I know I changed. But I look forward to continuing to pro- um, make my videos, but just on a different slant. See you guys next week, Sunday, if God spare. Bye.